Hi, so this question is find indices of stable mountain. So yeah, this question is worded pretty badly, so I'm going to just rephrase. So if a value is stable, which means the value before it has a strictly greater than the threshold. So for example, don't look at this. This is pointless. So 3, if you know 1 is not definitely not a value because 1 doesn't have the value before him, right? So you always traverse the index from 1. Okay, let's see, does the value before 2, which is 1, is greater than threshold? No. So you move on. So 3, does the value beforehand 2 is greater than 2? No. Move on. Alright, does the value before 4, which is 3, greater than the threshold? Yes. So what you need to do is you want to record the indices. So this is indices 3, and then so on, that would be 4. So let's move on this one. So you're always starting from indices 1. Does the value before 1, which is index 1 before, beforehand is index 0, right? Does the value beforehand is greater than the threshold? Yes. 10 is greater than 3. So that's why you put index is equal to 1 right here. And then you move on to here. And this will be 10. Does the value beforehand 1 is greater than the threshold? No, you move on. And then you move on to here. And this will be 10. 10 is greater than 3. So you will record the index for this one. 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's 3. So it is pretty straightforward, but the problem make it harder to understand. So I'm going to return an index list of integer. So and I'm going to traverse the array from 1 to the end. So if the height at I minus 1 is greater than the threshold, and add the index into the result. So this will be pretty much it. Height. Okay, time and space. This is space all of n. This is time all of n. You could possibly add every single one of them into the list, right? Alright, that's for worst case. So this will be a solution. See you.